You know, all thanks to our wonderful community here, our chums, I receive so many wonderful messages, and truly they're very much heartwarming. But not everything it seems is what it is in life, is it? You know, because you also get contacted by certain people who are obviously going through very distressing times. And I'm not just talking about all of us who have health issues or, we feel a bit lonely, but things go a lot deeper, don't they? A lot worse. Now, just for clarification, what I'm about to tell you is this. I'm not endorsed by this particular company. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not being paid. I have no affiliation whatsoever. But because I've received certain messages, I wanted to share this with you, simply because if you are going through this very difficult time, and let's face it, this is the time of year, isn't it, that things seem to get on top of us, quite literally. You read about job losses, about being able to pay your bills, post-Christmas slump, that sort of stuff. Now, this company, The Silence of Suicide, has been set up by a wonderful lady called Yvette alongside her stellar team. And the reason why I'm advising this is simply because, if you need somebody to talk to, and let's be honest, chums, the bottom line is that sometimes it's better to talk to a complete stranger, whether that be sat on a park bench or on a phone line. You can sort of load and say, this is what's truly bothering me. The dark side of suicide truly is that many people do not express those feelings, They paint on a happy face and all that sort of stuff. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm one of those people that, good or bad, can see the funny side in everything, which, I get told off about, as you can imagine. But the the darker side is I've got chums who are truly struggling at the moment and have had terrible thoughts, and I'm not qualified. I don't know how to help other than just be there, which is part of the thing. But what if you don't have anybody to be there? Perhaps you don't have anybody that you can turn to and talk to. And more importantly, just have a chat with that doesn't know the inside of the problems that your family would have. You just want some direction, some advice. Well, it's all there on this website, which I think will be very useful to anybody who, as I say, is having those terribly dark thoughts. More importantly, the lines are free. And also, recently they did make a very fun Christmas single. When I say fun, it was very well produced with an important message and is still available now. Now, like all charities, as I say, I look at these things individually, and I did a lot of research. So I want to be sure that what I'm endorsing is good for you, and I truly believe this is. Now, it's not a doom and gloom thing, and there's nothing to be ashamed about, but the Silence of Suicide, which has been set up for many years now, has helped a lot of people. And sometimes all of us need somebody to talk to that seemingly, when everything feels, very dark, doesn't it? We need another person. Sometimes you don't want to burden a friend. I would suggest that these are the people for you, truly. And thank you to everybody who's got in touch. All the details are here at the end of this video if you need to speak to someone. And as ever, as I often say here on the show, please keep smiling, good luck, and push forward. But if you need to speak to someone, the Silence of Suicide team are here.